We got ourselves Team Blue all set up and ready to go. We got ourselves Boss Erov. Is that the name, Boss? We got ourselves Boss. We got ourselves Hungaro. What are these men from Hungary or just hungry? I mean, with a jaw like that, I don't know if you're eating today. We got Hybrid here. And he's playing like a really weird spec that's gonna be. I wonder if he'll go Feral Finner to be truly hybrid. We got ourselves Christina as well, and Fruity Dad on Team Blue versus Team Red with Zhivka as a Windwalker Monk. We got ourselves Mag Kink X. Maggie, we got ourselves Prox, we got ourselves Nystros as well, and we got ourselves Necro, 2 Unholy Death Knights for Team Red. It looks like Zhivka is sprinting out, dude. He's ready to go. He wants to get in there. He wants to get up and running. What's up, Sleepy? How you doing, my man? Are we gonna see your team playing today as well? Hopefully. Zhivka is going to be the first one out for Team Red. Going a little bit slow. Fruity Dad looking like he's going to be going up versus the Monk, because it looks like Zhivka wants to go for an honor duel, and Fruity Dad is going to give him that honorable bow. We are going to have them stretch this into the 5 minutes pretty early on. Monk versus Fire Mage. Which one of these guys is going to end up winning it here, boys? Hope all you guys are having a good one, by the way. As a first game, hopefully these guys will give us a good one, though. Fire Mage with Fruity Dad. Is he playing the Greater Power? Is he playing the normal Bling build? If he's playing the normal Bling, this could be really interesting. Try to see if he can catch a palm move onto Zhivka. Does land it. Greater Power open up, force it out, trick it into an incap by Zhivka. Trying to get counter offensive with Fruity. Force it, trick it out of him too. Breath into a short polymorph. Trying to get a Greater Pyro. I think he polymorphed the image. He did. Oh my god, look at that little image. T-Rex. He actually targeted the wrong enemy. That's hilarious. Polymorph still landing on Zhivka with the Greater Pyro is gonna connect. Might be a Karma heal for Zhivka. Lots of damage coming out from the Fire Mage. Could go for Ice Block. Ice Block coming out. Zhivka has no health. Oh my god, just burned in the holy fire. That was amazing burst. Does he have an honor talent when it stacks up the mastery on a single target and it's longer than usual? Oh my god, that man just melted without a karma. He should have just started casting heals as fast as he could. Oh my goodness. And we got ourselves a donut from a WoW fan himself, 2 Bones. Best monster I've ever seen. WoW fan, you are kind, my dude. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag WoW fan in chat showing appreciation for the wonderful donut? It's gonna be Nyx versus Fruity after Fruity already got a great power. Meteor coming down onto Nyx, dropping down Lichborn, trying to see if he can survive with all the defense. Got himself the Abomination running around, but Fruity looking like he's gonna kite all this around. Ring of Frost in front of Nyx. Looks like he might have to go the long way, but he's taking so much damage. A Goblin jump coming down at the last second. Greater Power still gonna connect though. I love that Goblin rocket boost play. Trying to make it happen. Pretty Dad though with him Shimmer play style is just going to be able to get the kills either way. Next up is going to be Maggie. Blood of the enemy onto Fruity. No Ice Block available. It looks like it's going to be the end of Fruity Dad after all those cheap shots from a sub rogue with Blood of the enemy. Big corruption burst play style. It was very, very unfortunate. Christina getting on top of Maggie is going to be able to hit him with the thorns, but it's going to be a Maggie turn around with a full kidney shot into Christina. Try to see if he can force a trick out of him. Mark for Death Eviscerate did come out and is looking to go for a bit of a reset onto Christina while he's waiting. Evasion coming out for the rogue. Is he actually what is this damage taken from? Where did a thing from beyond just attack him out of nowhere? Because he just lost a lot of health. Smokebone tried to come out, blocking out Christina, did not get to do so. It's going to be a big bite out of the feral. Big dash gas coming down from Maggot to follow onto Christina into a kidney shot off of those thorns. Try to see if he can belt those thorns. Could not. It looks like he might just have to vanish out of here with a Cloak of Shadows. Does he have any bleeds on him? Because it looks like this man is just melting, dude. He's just melting in front of the feral. Christina trying to see if he can catch Magic. He's going to be able to get Maggie. It's going to be a trinket out of the rogue with a blind. Christina could have went for a trinket themselves, but is going to save it for later. For Maggie, this is not a good position at all. No defenses available. All you have is card control. The feral has a trinket. How are you going to outplay him? I think you would want to reset and never open up on the feral. I have a trinket coming out for Christina. Maggie looking to get himself a shadow step, trying to see if he can get away from Christina, but it's going to be right on top of a cheap shot. Again, does he have enough in the slow? Christina's pretty mobile. I think it's going to be down for the count for the rogue. Last shadow step, but the dots do get him. I was thinking maybe at that point you just sap him and go for a full reset. I know not a lot of people would have wanted to see something like that, but I think it would have been a better move. Bam Prox versus Christina. Now, after Christina does not have their trinket, I don't think they've gone through a lot of the offensive cooldowns yet, though. So it might be pretty good. Moonfire is exchanging for both of the kitty cats. Proc still trying to see if he might be able to get himself an opener onto Christina. Wasn't able to, so it's going to be a tussle between two cats. Bash onto Christina does get Thorns up and running early, which is perfect. Proc's got the dots up and running and it's looking like he's going to bail away while Thorns are up. Christina, time for you to push up and get some damage going. Thorns are up for Proc as well. That's going to be a bite by Christina. Bash to the Proc's big bite. Does get a wall rolling with the Reaping Flames to follow, but looks like he's going to back up for a second with that wall up and running. Those Thorns, oh, catching and reopener onto Prox, forcing to trick it out of him. Christina popping a wall. Prox looking to just end him right now. Walling the damage himself. Christina needs to play very defensive here if possible, or just might need to find some more CC and just get a big old bite onto Prox. Looking like he's going to back out of them with all that extra mobility and get himself a little bit of self-healing rolling. Prox is still a little bit ahead in health. Neither of the fellas renewal. The stun on Christina comes out. That might be the end right here with Reaping Flames, and that's going to be down for the count for Prox. Getting a big old bite to follow right after. Looks like Hybrid is going to be up next as a Boomkin, getting those Moonfires onto Prox up and running. Thorns are up and running as well. Might be able to get some damage into Prox. Boomies usually don't really do all that well in these duels as we hit in the 5-minute mark, boys. 5 minutes only now after so many people have gone down. Pretty Dad just made quick work of all these boys on Team Red. It feels like Bash onto Prox. Might be a perfect opportunity for Hybrid. Does he have enough damage? Is the caster coming up? Mally getting thrown onto Prox. That's going to be Mally that should pressure him if Hybrid can get any continuous damage into Prox. Bash coming out. Trick inside of it. Prox barely at any health. Walling this off right now. Actually still super low on health. Looking for a bit of recovery as soon as Malady comes off, and now he might be able to turn the tables around onto Hybrid. Still holding onto Bark Skin. Does get interrupted on Nature's Spell. Going into Bear from looking for that big fat renewal right now. Does get it. That's going to be Thorns for him up as well. Prox looking like he's just going to back the hell out of there for a moment. Hybrid, I don't really know what Hybrid could do at this point, man. Hybrid not really looking all the good. Does land a bash onto Prox, so that's going to be a little bit of a... Oh, Cyclone to follow. He got himself the leather braces from Mechagon to deal a little bit extra zap damage onto Prox, but then he just popped into Bear. Did he just... It looked like he Star Surged out of Bear form. I don't think he did, but it looked like he did. Cyclone tried to come out for Hybrid again. This is going to get Skull Bash going to the Bear form, trying to see if he can bear this. Just leaves. Oh no, Prox made a Boomkin leave. Why would you do that, Hongaro? It's going to be a Frost Mage dropping down every freeze on the map on top of Prox, but Prox is going to be able to power shift out of the Nova coming out with an Ice Lance. So it's going to be also a Reaping Flames for Fagara. Does toss a what looked like a Maledict onto Prox, but I guess it wasn't. It looked like there was something Maledict-like thrown out, but maybe it was a trinket with some other abilities. That's going to be Hungaro with full cooldowns, getting hit with the bash. Is going to trick it out of it, try to go for a Cone Cold onto Prox. Ray of Frost is Prox is looking to peel away. That's going to do a little bit of damage, but for the Feral, it doesn't really truly stop him. Is going to be able to cap himself up with all this regrowth. Hungaro is trying to stop Prox from being able to catch a full re-stealth. Those blizzards are going to do work, but he doesn't really have a lot of health at this point. And I don't really know if he'll have a lot of damage to follow. Try to get a Nova onto Prox. Is going to get an Icy Nova right now. Icebot coming out to get rid of all those bleeds. And is looking to get right back in there onto Prox to fresh all those bleeds off of him. Is looking to maybe get some damage, trying to make those Ice Lances work, but is really essentially unable to really make the frost damage happen. It's just too many casts, and looks like the bleeds from Prox are going to take him down immediately. Boss is going to be up next, and last man standing on Team Blue with Christina and Fruity Dad versus Prox, playing that Outlaw Gouge onto Prox. Since he's the Thorns coming up, it's going to be a little bit of that adrenaline rush. But he's going to get himself a blind rolling onto Prox as he sees the wall of adrenaline. It's not a huge cooldown for Outlaw. I mean, it's like, it's not a lot of big cooldowns, but it's not a Vendetta. Stun onto Prox. He's going to trick it out as a bike comes into his face. Boss still has plenty of defenses here to maybe mess around with Prox. He's going to go for a bit of a parry against the Feral. Just looking to continue the pressure. Looks like it's going to be lead for Prox. Does he have the grapple hook back up? It looks like he does. Short stun onto Prox. Doesn't stop the cast though. Those are casts that still went through into a twisted appendage attack at Prox. He does eliminate killing spree by the Rogue. Does get hit with a bash. There's going to be nothing left against the Feral. Vanish coming out. Trying to get himself a Crimson Vial. Does get an ambush rolling off of that. Quick Vanish for a heal. Shortest stun in the world onto Prox as Thorns are up. That's going to be Destro. Got triggered by one or the other. Gouge before Prox does bail away. And a boss is going to get himself a Crucible rolling for a bit of a self. Prox is going to dip under the pillar or under the bridge, and Boss is going to try to follow and then leave. This Feral is infuriating, boys. This Druid is infuriating. making people leave, dude. They just bail. They just realize they're outclassed, outmatched, outnumbered. There's only one Pharaoh, but with how fast he's moving, with how savagely he's attacking, it's almost like there's 10. And you just leave, dude. Just fucking rage quit. Unlucky. Unlucky. Prox, why you have to make this boys leave, dude? Prox, want to get more people into these duels, not out of them. Alright, boys, let's get another one going.